And I think this is it. I can see the desktop move bottom there. Okay, I think that is indeed it. And the long road comes at an end. By the way, before I begin, I want to talk about the king I chose from AoE 2, the opening cinematic, the uncut version. A little bit more blood. Hi there, Pimple. I picked him simply because I couldn't find the fat king anywhere. There's a picture of the king who he's playing against, and he has this sort of shit-eating grin, like I'm gonna fucking win, sort of vibe going on. For the record, no one actually knows who won. It's all just a metaphor. It's a metaphor, isn't it? I don't know, probably. So here we are. I have had some of that fish, and I just want to say, I am a good cook when I'm tired. Or maybe my taste buds are just completely gone. Either way, that is some nice fish. It's very almost melting in your mouth. Whoa! What the hell happened there? That was odd. Maybe the Steam Workshop mods are doing it. I think maybe the mods are a cause. They don't normally do stuff like this, but I've never experienced it like this before. You click them all. How do you like? So subscribe, 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 and subscribe from all. They've actually caused. They're pretty, but for the most part, they've caused more problem, I think, than they're worth. Except for the infant population, it wasn't too bad. Okay, let's try it again. Ah, here's the culprit. Honestly, I've been meaning to do that for a long time. Not every mod works well with others, and because all of them are really just aesthetic, it's not much of a big deal. Let's see what the update is. All the games to update. Now? You're doing this now? Look at this shit. Alright. The one game I want to play. Alright, so, yeah. Overall, while I'm waiting for this to do its thing, I suppose I'll just have a quick talk about the stream as a whole. I've enjoyed it, but there has been a lot of technical glitches, so I do apologize for that. This, of course, being one, it makes sense that I go out with a bang, I guess. There we go. As far as I can tell. But I've had a good laugh. In fact, it hasn't nowhere near been as stressful. There was one time I started to fall asleep while driving the truck. Nope. Wasn't the mods at all, it seems. Ugh. Ah, shit, I can't play it like this. This fucking update. Still have an hour and a half to kill. Update required. Okay. Because I have the game on. Update required. Update required. Update required. Oh, I love when this shit happens. Ready to play. Now it's ready to play? Are you sure about that? No. Probably needs to have the computer restart or something. Here, let's have the Slavs v the Teutons. Yeah, that'll do it. I know you can't see it, give me a second. Trying to get this to work. Now we'll try it. I don't know if it will work though. It's glitching a bit.
Holzer.
Holzer. Holzer.
Of all the fucking times for this to happen. No. I can tell from the opening something's wrong. It's kind of glitching, clipping, you know? There's only one hope left. What I'm going to do is go off, exit my account, and come back in. Can't see it? Good. This doesn't work, then... Well, let's just say I need to get something else. Okay. Might as well call this the endurance against technical glitches. Yep. Genuine errors occurred. Fuck. I now feel very close to this king. See that face there? That's the face of a man who understands. Ugh. Well, if I can't play Age of Empires, I'll play the game they're playing right now. You ever see an adult man play against a computer game of chess when he's had no sleep for over a day? You have. What sort of weird ass life have you been living? Well, I thought that would work. Yo, how come the white pieces gotta move first? That was stupid of me. The fuck? Whoa! Pitbull! What the? Where's the voice? I am the... Not hearing her. First of all, Pitbull, thank you so much. Every little bit helps. Where is that damn bitch's voice? I don't have time to deal with this. Let's try it once.
This is a test donation for $1.
Maybe it was too small. Well, anyway, Pimple, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. My bad. Sensor is a bitch. What the hell was I trying to move the black? No. That was smart. Get it? Because it wasn't. That's the joke. Oh right, yeah, she's in check. There's a king. Doesn't matter. Well played. Oh, that was a... It's a bloody, bloody battlefield, but it is one that we will probably fail. On the grounds that I am actually quite tired. Oh shit. Don't know why I thought that would work. No. And then they take it. They are thinking ahead of me, that's for sure. Okay, we can see which way this is going. We're in check now for numerous turns. And now I've just lost my last rook. Great. Can't do a damn thing about it. How do you concede defeat? Ha! You think I only lost because I'm too smart for this? Standard. Chess 960. Alright. That escalated quickly. It's like they know what I'm going to do in advance. Oh. Did they check me in 4 You know what this is, right? This is the underhanded effect of communism at full play. Yes. Yes, this is third parties behind the line. They've been feeding in our political information. No, we were all betrayed. We were all betrayed. Damn. I don't know why I thought that was good. But I can't move, can I? Oh, it's the only one I can move. Of course. Womp 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 womp. You know what? You know what? You know what, computer? You know what, computer? I can't wait till Evan reins your kind in. You think you're all that in a bag of microchips, processors? You ain't got a soul. No soul, man. So what happened to the comments you sent? No, you posted up something else. think what I'm going to have to do is actually reinstall the whole game. It's a nitty no-no. I'm doing that on camera. Oh, and by the way, if any of you think, he's just doxed himself, not really. I've friended people on this channel on Steam. Yeah, I'm gonna have to install it. Now it won't even let me uninstall it. Probably have to completely restart the computer, which I'm not going to do. Oh, dude, thank you.
I'm sorry that I have been censored. I was just saying that I am a transgender gay frog.
Yes, but are you being sacrificed in satanic rituals? Are you a baby being left in dumpsters? I mean, I don't like putting chemicals in the water. They turn the freaking frogs gay. Okay? And thank you, by the way. Thank you so much. It is cool to see that little bar a little bit chunkier. But it is also so cool that someone actually wants to give me money for what is essentially a fuck-up stream. This is a genuine fuck-up. I can put it down to my tiredness, but in reality, I don't know. It is some sort of technical glitch I gotta take care of. But, not tonight. Or this morning, I should say. It's almost 11. Oh, I know. If I can't survive more than 5 seconds against an AI component, well, technically it is a component, opponent, I will do the next best thing and empires taught us about history. Better not be a video. Here. We can all mock the silliness yet also amazingness of AoE's history. What Age of Empires 2 taught us about history? Aztec monks waved their skirts to convince soldiers to join their sides. It's true. A civilization that starts out with 3 male villagers can still reproduce. They're all inside the building. Walls break down after a few strikes of a ram, but stomach of a villager can take a lot more of those. Yeah, in fact, they're mild annoyances, quite honestly. One line of trees will block any unit. No one was brave enough in the Middle Ages to go through a forest. Well, that's where the witches lived. When Huns build a wonder, they make a destroyed one. Actually, it's a metaphor. Chinese don't get gunpowder units despite being the inventor of gunpowder. Next. Spanish can make gunpowder units on a horse, but they need technology to get them off that horse. Knights are excellent at fighting boats. Yeah, they're knights. Galleons that can sail the oceans of the world also navigate foot-deep water. Well, a wizard did it. If an old man talks gibberish to you, betray your friends, family, and country to join the enemy side. Wallalo! Actually, in this one, it's wah, wah. Helpless villagers who seek knights storming into their peaceful town quickly pull a few palisades out of their pockets to protect themselves. That one I'll get that one. One single longbowman can tear down a castle. It needs to take 5,000 arrows out of his magical backpack. Hey, back in those days, they knew how to distribute weight better. Those Frankish axemen never figure out how to cut down a tree. They do. They're just saving that for the poor people to do. Fat kings run faster than trained cavalry. Well, they've got more to be afraid of. If you're hurt in battle, ask God to swing his wand at you, and you're cured within a second. Actually, he has a Bible, or perhaps a Quran. Trading in the Middle Ages meant load your cart with gold and give nothing in return. It was the birth of modern day banking. You need wood to build a farm, no seeds and water. The water is obvious. That comes from the wood. The seeds are plants and so are the wood. Henceforth, you can ram crops and put them on fire. Yeah, you just get them really angry. Oh, this is all the same. AoE skills in real life. So I was work the other day and realised that my work habit closely resembles the way I approach AoE. If I had an idle villager button in real life, I'd be pushing it constantly to make sure the employees are constantly busy. Ladies and gentlemen, a douche boss. I try to keep employees focused on the same type of projects so they can specialise and don't have to shift back and forth, cutting down villagers' work time. Eradicate the right numbers of employees so don't collide butt heads. Think 15 villagers in one berry patch. If you're doing it at that point, then you need to start thinking about finding more berries, killing something, or starting to plant a farm. Fairly certain that AoE taught me these habits and I've applied them in real life and not the other way around. What kind of skill did you learn from AoE to use in your micro ring knitting FC, or was it the oral equivalent of these skills in AoE? Women are constantly thrilled at my in-depth knowledge of medieval warfare. Hey ladies, I heard you talking about a crossbow, but did you know that in fact is an arbalast? Oh yeah. You could tell by the sound. Oh, girls? I learned how to have sex by studying AoE petards. I explode the moment I make eye contact. Yeah, pretty much. I bet combined freestyling skills, whatever. I'm a teacher and confident playing AoE and historical strategy games as a youth, got me interested in history and eventually made me pursue my career. Also, just as a student, playing games like this gives you a great amount. Yes. As hopefully future doctor, I can say people can be healed if you have a monk in the hospital. Also helpful for changing people's clothes from red to blue. It's true, they actually keep a huge bag of dyes with them at all time. I spent 10 years in elementary school, then I finished middle school in one. It's being broken with a hammer. Oh, gaming made me... Age of Empires, did you know meme? So can you tell I'm kind of killing time here? Can you? Get away. Get away. Did you know? Did you know? Knew all this. Spin-offs. Already knew that. Ew. Mods, which caused my problems. Aztecs, Vikings in Texas. Build dock on shore. It was a tiny pond. Convert catapult to Christianity. Hit farm with sword. Farm starts fire. 10 elephants in transport. Legend archers don't. Send out knights with swords to siege castle. Low. That's not bad. Now I like this one. The ape. Now that's a good idea. The car would just be firing constantly. Every time I fired it did a little fidget. There. I've given you no content for only 1 more hour to go. I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, here's one thing. On Wednesday, I am going to go and play more Alan Wake. I want to wrap that annoying bastard up. And then I will also play Limbo. But I'll play Limbo first, so I'm not playing it drunk. If you think I'm all over the place and scattershot now, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Absolutely. I need to get back into this so I can beat it, but of course... There it is. The Lewis Chessman. I had an aunt who had this as a... had a knockoff version of this. And I used to always love playing with them when I was really young. Look at that bastard chewing on his own that's the Berserker Rook. Look at him chewing on his own shield. Out of his fucking mind. Completely off his skull. Yeah, once I have the game fixed, I will definitely go back and sort it out once and for all you beautiful people. I do apologize for the technical shindigs. So today I've played Skyrim and there was technical glitches. All the save files were corrupted. Euro Truck went off without a hitch. The Sims was fine technically, but I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. War for the Overworld was glitchy built in. We didn't even get to read the credits. And American Truck's fine. Man, Age of Empires was a fucking dumpster fire. Ep 2, Age of Empires. Is no one sacred? Is nothing clean? Will I be doomed to wander this earth without my 90s base building medieval strategy game? No, I'll just, like I said, I'll reinstall it. And of course I will try to install Steam and on my laptop next week and get that working. But I really don't know what to do for the next 15 minutes, so suggestions, people? Whoever's still in the chat, guessing Rotten Pimple. I just have to kill 50 minutes. It seems like a shame at the last hurdle to give up. But another hour of Sim Hobo, huh? It's all ready to go. It does seem like the easiest one to do. I'll keep his lordship up here, technically his grace. Or my liege. I'll keep him up there. And minimize resistance. This was epic graphics back in the day. Now look at him, he looks like fucking Skeletor. Some of the people in the battle looked far worse. If you ever want to see terrible graphics that back in the day was considered glorious, Planescape. The opening cinematics of Planescape is just nightmare fuel. Which helps, because you are technically a zombie. It's probably one of the main reasons Half-Life 2 is set in like Eastern Europe and shit. It's all bleak and empty. I'm just enjoying some fine victuals. There you go. Alright. Crazy hobo dude. It's time you party. I don't know when they uploaded this new version of the loading screen. Here we are. Don't know why you want to play a video game of all things, but alright. I'll just objectify you in the good old-fashioned way that all men should. Mosaic-y. See, he's tired again. Tell me they only have one bedroom. What seems off about this house? Maybe it's downstairs. Well, I guess they don't mind if I sleep in their teenage daughter's bedroom. Sure, they won't mind. I'll go and steal some food. And I'm not doing Harvest Fest. I don't have a house to do it in. Then he has a date with he's a date with some place about a what you call it? Gigs. God, everyone just wants to nap these days. In a future where no one can get enough sleep, one man stays awake and tries to help. This is not his story. That's the story of the guy who's playing him. This is Bruce Ramos. This is Low Energy Videos. This is a girl's ass. What you will find will haunt you. Doodle-doo. Now he needs to pee. Go to the toilet like right fucking now you don't. Ah, there's a fire. Ha! Wasn't me doing it. You burned the barbecue down. Don't worry, I need to pee. I'll help. Oh god. That's not how anything's supposed to work. No, the Ottoman. Dude, maybe she should. Why did you get a thing you didn't know how to work? So Robin ran away. I have to do everything around here. You're not fucking with my new bedroom. And now I peed myself. I just saved everyone from... I saved everyone from a fiery death, but in the process my pants were never the same. Not the first time this fucker's gone and peed himself. Same. Can he please return to the all-important eating his breakfast? Or in this case, dinner. There! Victory! Victory! Now we feast. I said, now we feast. Less talking, more feasting. Look at this smug little prick. Firefighter! No fairness, he's right. If anything, he should give me his wife. You know, as a sort of like, wow, you've really proven who's the alpha male around here. Because that's how things work. I'm told. I'm told by people who men who like to go their own way. Apparently, I don't know what that means, but I've been reading some fascinating literature. Do you know that most men are what are known as betas? Strange, but beautiful. Go here. Practice. There. Now you can finally do what I wanted him to do, which is play guitar, make money, become famous. The ruins? No. You keep away from me anyway. I'm literally smoozing with celebrities right now. Wow, his music really has come along. Yes, I believe that's the Latin term for it. Coccus smaldicus. Phallus minoris. Sounds like a constellation somewhere. Phallus minus. That should be phallum, wouldn't it? Because isn't plural phallus? Slim pickings today. Whoever she is, no one seems to like her. Oh, that's why she's a vampire. Is he trying to go for the Guinness Book of Records for like a longest jam session? I've been in the bar that actually held that title for years in Dublin. I think he went for like 2 days straight. it got surpassed. I need more people. Damn, that's some good sort of fish. Oh my. Oh, she's all wet and moist. Caramel. Madam, I've seen you for years. Days, seconds. Also, that happens to me a lot these days.
Dag dag. Sen CV Kinniku. Swartspa. Kanakoi Narble. No Shaba. Wago Scrooge.
Okay. Dress grand plan. Why? There, that's what you're worth to me. Give me a cannoli. No, you fool! You know what's going to happen. They're going to take your cannoli. No! It's you! The one that causes the drama. Your wife clearly doesn't find as attractive as me. You stole my cologne. The epic battle between who is on top in the relationship goes on. Little do they know, they're both below her. I'll show you. I will have to go. The barista's recommendation. Not the 15 simoleons one. The very same. Maybe not from her. Though what the fuck is she doing with her haircut? She's got all this silver going on, but she's also... ponytails. Did you just not change your haircut since you were 10? Pour half a gallon of cream. Okay. Hey, you're a hot alien girl. No, I'm the other one. Oh, I'm sorry. You all look the same to me. And that's why no one wants to have sex with you. It involved ranting, raving, not in the sort of glow stick sort of rave. Well, I doubt it. I'm sure he would have told us prior. It would have probably been a big event. Unless he has a secret raving lifestyle we do not know about. I'm just picturing him wearing nothing but like a pair of like tidy whitey speedos and shades with like 50 glow stick necklaces around his head. Around his neck rather. And like just sucking on like a pacifier. Because that's what they do, those raving people. You could say they're stark raving mad. But don't do it. Let's preserve the friendship. Of course I want to hang out. Let's hang out right now. Is your husband there? Let's hang out in our underwear. I believe it was Matthew McConaughey who said, "Damn rookie numbers." He says he's got some plans for me when we're there. Kinda cool if we were to like hit the town or something. Brunch, 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 brunch. Brunch is not as important as sleeping on the floor. I can move a few inches, but nah. He's gonna play the field with tons of girls, 'cause he is. Yeah, pretty much. I've got the only perk I have is the welcome perk. Which allows me to do just that without any problems. I must raise more money though. Here we go. She's not wrong. Now's the time too. Now's the time to shine. Like a diamond. Bum 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 bum. Oh, he's looking like a hobo for the first time in ages. Is she pregnant? If she is, I don't know why, but that makes her hotter. Oh. Once again, you made your fetishes fairly straightforward. Hey, more of her love. There's a talent showcase going down, but... Or isn't. Up here, maybe. Okay, just merge right into me. That's cool. This is really cool that it's helping my my star power. Or I'm not making any money off it. I like how I'm the hip new trendy motherfucker that's sweeping the nation. I don't even have a house. That's the trend I'm starting. Down to houses. We'll go to the toilet then, silly sausage. Why is your sausage so silly? Yes, yes, you can have one of my autographs, I guess. Everyone line up. New quirk, a stan. Obsessive superfan. Single goal in life is Bruce to just know how much he loves and adored. When Bruce goes out for a town, his Stan may show up, eager to strike up a conversation. When Bruce wants to relax in privacy of his home, only to catch glimpses of Stan through windows rummaging through his trash can, multiple inviting Stan outside. Love to steal souvenirs from their favourite superstar. Is my Stan hot? Because if my Stan is hot, that's fine. That is like totally cool. Oh, you want some of these old socks? Sure, yeah, we have sex. Like, my priorities are set. Actually I'll bring all the girls to the yard. And they'll be like, better than yours. You know, I'll have to charge, but no. I am running on so much steam right now. The train has already run out of power, but luckily we're on a gentle slope. So, hey, it's ladies' night and I've invited them out. Jam for group. The way he keeps strumming those same 3 chords over and over again. Oh my god. It's like so hot. He's so hot right now. The way he's starving and always cleans himself up in a sink. Because he's poor. Aw. She felt sorry for me and gave me money. I must consume food, or else I will die. Order food. Give me a pretzel. It's cheap, like me. Okay. So what's a giant chest man going to do here? Yo dog, I was like you once. Then I discovered I can buy my own bed. Yeah, right. I swear dog, you can buy your own bed. I believe that when I see it. Just go into buy mode. You're starting to scare me, man. Don't talk like that. I think it's time. The one thing I said I wouldn't do. The camera. There's no reason why he couldn't have his camera and make money off it. I've seen people make money out of tin cans. Yay! That won't be financially worth it. Okay, go back to what's her name's house. That's like 20 minutes. Alright, what did he do for the last 20 minutes of his life? I don't know if I'll ever come back to him. He has 20 minutes left. See, he knows he's going to die. I'm not a good homeless person at all. I'm a celebrity, I've got tons of money, girls want to have sex with me. I'll never know what it's like to be a homeless person. Don't you see? Being a homeless person was in you all along. Right here. Wow, really? Yeah, 'cause you don't have a house, you dumb shit. Wow. Thanks, disembodied voice that tells me to do things. Anytime, big guy. Now why don't you go back to the plot of land that you should have built a home and a life on? Right, you gotta do that. As he walked by that woman there, he said, "The voice is my friend." No context. She just stops and stares at him. Ooh. believe his time of being a homeless person is over. What do you mean? I mean, I will use all the money I have here for him to build the most smallest livable house you can. Now, what do you need? Without constantly moving stuff, let us start with this. Here is bathroom. Here are doors. Here is single window, so he doesn't die of insanity. Here is roof, because free. Now here's the most important stuff, inside. As you can see here, we can't afford any beds. Pull the house back by 1. And the house back by 1. How's he going to sleep? That's a good question. Why does he need privacy in his own house? The fuck? The fuck is this shit? Who the hell is Dachi Morchi and why are they dead? Why do I have a... Why the hell do I have a gravestone to them and a rug? Okay. I guess I'll just leave him there. That's not creepy at all. He will call it the cell. For that is what it is. Not a home. He has only the cell. Get rid of the TV. You don't need the TV. Your radio. Some modded radios are super cheap. This, however, is about the best I can do. So... and he can eat out of the house. So, there, as far as I'm aware, he has a house now. He is homeless no more. It is tiny and not finished and probably ice cold considering it's pure concrete. But it's his. From this simple abode will come a mighty stump. Wait, a stump? Mm-hmm. How would a stump come out of an abode? Maybe a commode? Makes no sense either. I think this thing magically has plumbing installed. And electricity too, I'm assuming. Wow. Just think. He was sleeping on a sidewalk. Now he's got all this. A shower. A toilet. A bed. He sells a guitar. Endless. Endless. Almost like I felt this was... Jesus Christ. Well, this was an endurance stream. I said 26 hours, and in 15 minutes I will have 26 hours. I could actually push it to 30, but well, there's no point. There's really no point. I mean, he's got the gist of it. Sleep. Nothing else, just sleep. In his little box of wonders. His little box of dreams. His little home. Oh damn, it looks like a tool shed. Somebody famous lived in a tool shed, didn't they? For years they just had to live in the... And I was a kid, we were allowed to play in the shed, and we spent the night in it. I remember that. That was fun. We scoured every single shelf, nook and cranny for anything interesting. Of course we didn't find anything, but it was fun just to explore. I do owe something to someone though. Now we play the waiting game. Why? Because this game is proof that you don't want an all-powerful god. He might be a dick playing The Sims. Now he's stuck in his own farts and piss. Do you think they don't poop? All they do is pee. Yeah. And how the hell do you know that it's a sunny day out? You're taking your time to wish me I'll be known as the the Ramos affair, the Bruce Ramos affair. Whatever happened to Bruce? What was that strange building he was eventually found in? A ghost.
Ufka. Do not wah.
Pray on demand, it'll look better. Ha ha ha. So, Ghost, I'm gonna die. Could you give me some pointers? At least he won't die alone. But no one ever talks to the ghost. This is surreal. Like, ask about being dead. Aw. You can make up your own story about what happened to this guy's life. From start to finish. Until the insanity took over. The chaos reigned. So all despair ended. And he was left with the inevitable truth. All that is, all that ever was a lie. Only the walls are real. Only the walls, man. Just the walls. Can't get out. Just the walls. The walls. The walls. Picture, if you will, a man stuck in a prison of his own creation. Ooh, the flea market. And he's taking his time to starve, isn't he? He was ravenous in 5 hours. He's also ice cold as well. And yes, we are going at full speed. There's something existentially horrible about this. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe if I make it even creepier. Oh, Jesus Christ. What has happened to you? You become a pawn in someone else's game. The game of life. Death. In an instant it can all go, and you become nothing more than a freak on display, waiting for your own inevitable death. I actually want Death to show up. I've never actually met him like this before. Last time I met him, I just summoned him and then I tricked him to do something. I don't know what. This is horrific. I feel absolutely bad doing this. If there was a way to like wrap it up quicker, I would, but this is... Hello? Help? Anyone? Isn't that the famous person, dear? Oh no, no, a famous person like that wouldn't end up like this. Low energy death camps was not a success. Oddly enough, we repackage it as a low energy weight loss program, and whoa! The world he wished to influence now walks by as life seeps and ebbs away. What is reality? What a joke of an avarice god who is really handsome and in no way going bald prematurely. Shut up. And yes, I have lost weight, thank you. Ha! A vampire came and cared for a random stranger, but not for the guy in the cage. I always thought your music was shit. This walks off. Takes a long time to starve. Starves to death in 17 hours. The beautiful city moves on, already forgetting the name before he died and after. Bruce Ramos. Bruce Ramos. Bruce Ramos. Join in death. Everyone sees you, and the most terrifying thing is not what's happening to him. It's that nobody cares. No one has come looking for him. No one has noticed his passing. This is truly horrific. I know he's just a collection of ones and zeros, but I kind of would like to speed it up. Maybe oh boy, he gets to die on rebate day! There's something so terrifyingly morbid about this. Look how dark all these numbers have got, all these bars have gotten. Hey, at least you get 10% off your own coffin. Oh, sweet merciful marmalade. Hey, there's one bar fixed. "7 hours. All he has left. All he ever could have left is a mournful lament, which he apparently can't do anything about. That's all he left. That's all he left. A little letter. A mournful lament. The bills have arrived. Just because, of course they have. This is like a Stephen King or... Yeah. Those pretzels didn't taste so shit now, did they? 3 hours to go before he leaves this mortal coil. Or, you know, comes back as a ghost. Let's look over the best parts of his life That time he caught a big fish over by the lake. The time he fell asleep a lot. A lot. That time he ate spicy food after he had to order it 5 times because someone else kept nicking it. His life wasn't actually all that great. This level of sleep deprivation will make any sim miserable. Well, that might explain what I'm doing right now. Dun dun. 50 minutes before the death of Bruce. Mr. Ramos. Yes, I think that's how you say it. Ramos. Any final words for anyone who may one day give a single fuck about you? You should have played me with the Wicked Whims installed. YouTube wouldn't have liked that. Maybe one day we'll bring you back for Plex Storm. How's that for you? Will I be alive? Well, I'm afraid there's something we need to tell you. You were never alive. None of this is real. All that pain you're feeling, the horrible smell, the humiliation, the despair. Remember when the... Hashtag we were there. Oh. In the arms of the angels, you won't go because you're just a collection of pixels. 1, 0! Alright, let's see. Oh, another freak killed their sim, huh? That's always how it goes, huh? Alright. Let's see. What are we gonna do with you then, huh? Oh, look, it's one of those death chamber things. Yeah, it's always the lazy man's response. You're gonna move or what? Right, let's see. Ramos. Musician. Was hit on by a lot of women, but actually didn't do anything. Something about Po. What is that? Oh, it's that spicy dish. I think it's like Vietnamese. I don't know. Okay. It's all done digitally. More easy. Well, I suppose you want to know if there's a life after death. Did the disembodied voice tell you about the whole plumb bob thing? Will Wright, 1990s, Maxis. Yeah, well, it's all true. So, enjoy true oblivion or whatever, I don't care. Hey, that's a sweet guitar. He won't mind if I take this. And we'll be back with the adventures of the Grim Reaper right after these messages for another stuff pack from The Sims. That would be like the 50th one. Seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 stuff packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 expansion packs. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14 and 14 is 28. I kind of do free stuff, and yeah, I'm sure they throw bonus stuff in. This is. Don't forget, Pimp. Don't forget there, Pimple. This was your idea in the first place. Oh my god. That's it. We did it. Way to kill some time. And a douchebag busker. Whoops. Truly, he will be missed by all the fat girls, I guess. That alien girl seemed into him. Well, one day he may return to seek vengeance, to seek glory, to seek seeing what it looks like when you get set on fire instead of starving to death. But we have a bigger thing to focus on. We did it, fam! Ding 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 ding. One more. Ding. There we are. Or, as Short Bus would say if he was here right now, Booga! Oh god. I actually feel I could go further, but like I said, there's no real point. Anyway, this episode was really me just killing time. I had fun killing time. A little less realizing that this game is fucked. Age of Empires, or whatever. So, yeah. I want to thank everyone who watches this in the future. Sorry it's not the game on the label. I will actually go and change the title on this. I had fun, and I had fun throughout the whole night. There was even a little bit of drama at one point, but it was, you know what, in all fairness, I think it's already resolved. Someone just pushed my wrong buttons at the wrong time, you know. Besides that, I had a very nice night. I want to thank you so much there, Pimple, for throwing me a few bucks. You might think, oh, it's only $1. Well, it's only $2 then, and 22 cents. Yeah, pretty much. It's only that, but it's more than I would have got had I not done this. And you did not have to give me anything. So I greatly appreciate that. I greatly appreciate you sticking around. I also greatly appreciate you having a chat. Just engaging. I say that to everyone who did tonight. Whether it be Ashley or Jay, Bill and Short Bus are my true regulars, dog. B-Bats. I think Zach showed up very briefly. Zach's cool. Tons of people. Plus tons of nameless people whose numbers I see down the bottom. I want to thank you for that. Even if what you saw, you just rolled your eyes and just went away, I appreciate the curiosity in the first place. Now, this will be uploaded, and assuming nothing gets taken down for copyright, this will be all you're getting this week. But as the week's nearly over, not really much of a difference. I need sleep. There is no middle ground across this, so I'm going to go and do that now. When I'm awake, I will I will look over the battlefield and see what victories were lost and won, so to speak. And I will see you all again on Wednesday. Hopefully out on the balcony with my new laptop. So, one last time, if you liked what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Please share this. Join the Discord. Check out all the other links down below. once I think it's in a good spot, I will go and get a I'll go and link sync and what do you call it? Cast with a K. But they're not really in any state to be going sharing stuff around, and it's not like Rabbit anyway. But feel free to chop in the Discord and say hi and whatnot. I've been happy to say the Discord's actually been getting busy again. Hopefully we can have a little bit of a community going, because that would be fucking brilliant. That is how great empires are forged. Not with glitchy graphics and weird bone structures, but with people. And dead douchebag musicians. And trucks. And corrupted save files in Skyrim. Alright, so I am out of here. I will see you all again soon. Slán.